I ran a club down in Houston, and it's still around. Been around for almost 50 years now. It's called Anderson Fair. There's been a little artist colony bistro sort of thing, sidewalk cafe, and I came along and inspected it with the idea that it would be a good thing to have music played there. And unfortunately, in the whole time that I did the thing, I did it from about 71 until about 77, and we never had Townes play at our club because the old quarter was still in existence then, and whenever Townes was in town, he played the old quarter, and he didn't play our club. It was sort of a courtesy thing he had with Rex and Dale so far that owned the place, and he had a loyalty thing, and so he didn't come. He would come and listen to acts play, and he had a couple of guys that played with him a lot, Mickey White and Rex Bell, on guitar and bass, and they had a little group on the side called the Himmer Ridge Mountain Boys, and they played at our club. And Townes would come sometimes, and he'd bring his whole entourage of, let's call them rowdy friends, and I used to routinely have to throw them out. They had a tendency to be real assholes. I know that's shocking and find it hard to believe that he'd hang around with people like that. But anyway, so I didn't get to know Townes real good as a result, and but I did know Mickey. And I played with Mickey recently. About a year ago down in Texas, I got to do a little show with Mickey. And my relations with Rex wasn't that tight either, though, because he stole my girlfriend once. Or I shouldn't say he stole my girlfriend, but I let her go. I let her slip away. And but I got revenge because later I stole her back. And let's see. So what was like? He wanted me to play a couple, and I think we'll do this one first. It's the first one he mentioned. Old wicked king of clubs woke. It was to his queen he turned, his lips were laughing as he spoke. His eyes like bullets fired. Sun's upon a gambling day, and his queen smiled low and blissfully. Let's make some wretched fool pay. Plain was she did agree. Sent his deuce down into diamonds, and his four of hearts, and his trade of spades. Three kings came clubs command. Let's do that one again. Sent his deuce down into diamonds, his four of hearts, and his trade of spades. Three kings with the legions come, and the preparations soon were made. The voted club the day's commander, and they gave him an army and a face and a number and all but the outlaw jack of diamonds and the angels in the sky. Oh, he gave his sevens first instructions. Won't you spirit me a game of stud? Stakes and scarred by limitations between a man named Gold and a man named Mud. Club filled gold with greedy vapors until his long green eyes did glow. Mud's left with sighs and trembles, watching his hard-earned money flow, and then flushes fell on gold like water, tens paired and paired again. Aces only flew through heaven, and the diamond jack called no man friend. Well, the diamond queen saw Mud's ordeal, began to think of her long-lost son, fell to her knees with the mother's mercy, prayed to the angels, everyone. The diamond queen, she prayed, soon the diamond angel filled Mud's hole. The wicked king of clubs himself fell face down in front of gold. Then three kings come to club's command, but the angels from the sky did ride. Three kings up on streets of gold, three fireballs on Muddy's side. Joy with the outlaw in the heavenly hall turned out to be her one 100 boys. So muddy checked and gold bet all them muddy rays. Gold didn't call, but the smile just melted off his face. When Bud turned over that diamond ace. Now here's what this story's told. If you feel like mud, you'll end up gold. If you feel like lost, you'll end up found. So amigo, lay them races down. Now, what was the other one? He wanted to hear Quicksilver Daydreams. Was that it? Or was it Silver Ships of Andalar? Those are two of them that not a lot of people do. Let me see if I can find that one. It's terrible to get old and forget all the lyrics. But then again, that's why they invented writing. People with poor memories like mine. Sailed the silver ships from Andallar, I am the last. The deeds that rang our youthful dreams, it seems, shall go undone. North from the shores of Valinor, our vows of crimson sails remain. Our captains were strong and our lances long, and our leads the holy king. Now the hills from green to green, blue vanished on the decks we watched. But every thought in that noble company was forward bound to the lightless plains of Valinor, where reigns the dark and frozen one. And with tongues of fire and glorious eyes, we pledged our mission be. Now the climb from mild to bitter rain, the wind from fair to fierce did blow. Oath and prayer did turn to thoughts of homes left far behind. Longed every man for some glimpse of land and a host that did await us there. But each new day brought only sea and sky of ice and gray. Thanksgiving, no word could drag you through those endless weeks our ships did rule. Thanksgiving, you cannot see those sails and faces bleach and draw. With ice we drank and leather did chew, for the oceans are unwholesome there. The dead that slid into the seas did freeze before our eyes. And when did fling the ships apart, each one to go a separate way. The sky did howl and the hull did groan. For how long, I do not know. And what men were left when the winds had ceased grew dull and low of countenance. For soldiers denied their battle claim on comrades soon must turn. So one by one we died alone, some by hunger, some by steel. Bodies froze where they did fall, their souls unsanctified, until only another and I were left just before his flame did fail. We shown ourselves brothers in arms to serve the holy king. perhaps this shall reach and the lark, although I know not how it can. For once again he's hurled his wind upon the silver prow. But if should my words are these, arise young men, find ships to build, and set them north from Valinor, neath standards proud and iron. Thank you very much. It's not hard to chew on, but not many people do that.
Yeah. Right.
And the wonderful